Give me just a second to share to my profile, and I will be right with you. Hello, everyone. Hello, Chase, Sandra, Erica, Amy, Pamela. How are you? Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you. We are doing tarot card readings tonight. Ash is going to be joining me later when she gets home. My cards are all mixed up for some reason. Hold on. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate you. I've been through a very traumatic experience, and I'm not sure I want to talk about it, so we're not going to. Oh, that is not a tarot card. Hello, Rosette. Tarot card readings are $22 tonight. I will be moving up north, and your donations will contribute to my moving fund. I have a destination. I know where I'm going, and I would like to go as soon as possible. So any donations you can send my way would be greatly appreciated. I have closed a very, very, very large chapter of my life, and I'm ready for the next new beginning. So the first reading that was pre-booked is for Barb. Are you here, Barb? Miss Barb? Barb paid for a reading when I posted that I was going to be live at like 5 o'clock. I love her to death. She's wonderful. She's a wonderful, wonderful person, a wonderful friend. She's single, looking for a beautiful lady. Hello, Jamie. Come on in. Hello, Tawny, my love. How are you? Readings are $22 for 10 cards tonight. There's 4 different ways to pay in the description box of the video. Thank you, Erica. You're lovely. New beginnings are good. Absolutely. I'm very uncomfortable with it, which makes me feel like it's exactly what I need. Because we need to be uncomfortable, right? We need to be uncomfortable. We need to get out of our comfort zone and expand. I love you too, Tawny. So we are using the, what is this? Crystal Vision Tarot this evening. Beautiful deck. Beautiful deck. And I am getting cards ready for Barb. Barb has prepaid. If you would like a tarot card reading tonight, it's $22. Like I said, it will help fund my moving expenses. And I'm definitely moving as soon as I possibly can. Trashley is not home yet, Tawny. Hello, Jill. I'm as good as I can be. I am as good as I can be. You miss our trash time? Why don't you come? I have not done them yet, Jill. I've had a little bit of a rough time. I'm doing tarot card readings tonight to get myself back into the swing of my routine. I'm not ready to do that kind of work right now. I'm holding myself together by sheer will. So, as soon as I can, I will do those. Okay? And I'm sorry that it's taking some time. I wasn't expecting everything that happened. Of course, you've been sick. Emily's been sick all weekend. Her fever. Oh no. Hi, Linda. Okay, got 2 more cards coming for Barb. Barbara, are you here? Hello, Elise. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, Emily, it had to happen. You know, I have been telling people for the longest time that the universe will keep making the lesson harder every time you don't learn it until you finally don't have a choice. And that is what happened to me. I did not learn my lesson with Travis. I kept hoping until I was not given a choice. So this is my own doing. I am aware that I should have left that person a long time ago before I caught him cheating on me with a man. So, best of luck to him. Best of luck to him. Okay, Jody. Hello, Pat, my love. How are you? Let me write down whoever is on the list. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just want to move on. I'm moving far away. I'm getting out of Texas. So, okay, Jody, Barb, Jody. Thank you, Pat. I went to the gym today and sold my swimming pool and doing the best I can do. I'll be moving to South Dakota. So, Randy, thank you. Where did you do that? Was that Venmo? Okay, I'm moving to South Dakota. I am completely heartbroken, but life goes on. PayPal. Okay, let me see. Did you do the confirmation page? Did you want a reading, or were you... Randy? I got you on the list, Amy. Thank you for donating. Okay. I got to find Barb real quick because I know, Sandra. I know that. Ashley lives in South Dakota. I'm going to live across the hall from my best friend. So that should be nice. Who's I doing? Barbara. Thank you, Randy. Okay. So I've told her it's cheaper there too. Well, it is. That's why I'm going there. It's not expensive. Okay. All right, Kay. I got you on the list. All right. So, Barbara. All right. Starting with the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is being a little closed-minded and set in your ways. The Moon card is talking about doing the right thing, finding the right path for yourself, the truth, seeing through your false emotions. Okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse is about one-sidedness. It feels like I'm being reminded of our conversation that we had earlier about having a hard time letting go of your ex because you love them. And I'm being reminded that I said, even though I'm not the right person for my ex, and he's obviously not the right person for me, that doesn't make him any less of a soulmate, right? Because we did share our journey together. So soulmates are people who share your journey with you and have an important aspect to your journey, right? So with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, it feels like we need to stop feeling sorry for ourselves. We need to stop isolating ourselves and being our own worst enemy here, okay? Because this Three of Cups in reverse is also talking about spending time by yourself. Two of Pentacles, we need to find balance in our life again, Barb. We need to find that happiness, find that joy. Realize that, your happiness is not tied into someone else. It's not dependent on a relationship. It's not dependent on receiving love from anyone other than yourself, okay? The Star card in reverse with the Sun card is telling me that you haven't really gotten what you truly want out of life. You haven't really thought about what exactly you want out of life. Okay, Rosette. And this Knight of Swords in reverse with the Three of Wands is telling you that you need to stop procrastinating. You need to go after the things that make you happy. Stop waiting around. Stop crying over spilt milk. Stop ruminating over the past and who you can't be with. We have absolutely no idea what is in store for us. We have absolutely no idea. I tell you, many years ago when Emma was 4 years old and her dad walked out on me, I was destroyed. I was absolutely destroyed. And at the time, if you had asked me if I would ever love again, I would tell you no, absolutely not. That was the love of my life, you know. But that wasn't true, right? And we never truly know. I felt a bigger love than what I had experienced then. So, does it hurt more? Sure, Sure. But here we are. And so you never know what's coming for you, Barb. And it's always a blessing no matter what. Look. People are ridiculous. Hi, Casey. I don't have time for trolls today. I am ruthless. All right. So this is what I have for you, Barb. It's time to stop feeling sorry for yourself. Time to stop wishing things could be different. That the past, the past can change. The past won't change. The only thing that you can change is yourself. That is it. Knight of Swords in reverse. You need to change the way you think about the situation. You need to change your outlook. You need to change where you're setting your intentions, where you're putting your energy, where you're focusing your desire. Stop isolating yourself and get out of the house. We are the worst state to live in. Illinois, so I hear, Jody. It's pretty rough up there, right? Let me check, Rosette. Hi, Maria. Okay, Casey. Francesca, I'm here. I'm not up to snuff, but I need to work. I need the distraction. All right, Cash App. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I would like it there at all. I really don't. It's too many rules. I'm not real big on it. Yes, Rosette, I have you. I'm putting you on the list. You getting out? Where are you going to go? Hi, Nicole. I've got 5 right now, Sarah. 5. So next up is Miss Jody. Let's see what Jody needs to hear from the universe. Hello, hello, Linda. Make that 6. Casey Lynn snuck in, Sarah, so you'll be number 7. Is that all right? Someplace red and warm, like Arizona. I know, Francesca, and I'm sorry. I've been having a really hard time. And I'm trying my best today. I haven't cried today, so that's good. I got you, Casey. Okay, we are doing Miss Jody. What does Jody need to know? Where am I from? I am in San Antonio, Texas area. What do we have for Jody? Let's see. Yes, Arizona is beautiful. Maybe you should move to Arizona, Jody. advice. Advice for Julie. Not opposed to it. It's pretty warm there. Michelle, we are doing tarot card readings for $22 tonight to help me move to South Dakota. Liana, I am hanging on. I haven't cried yet today, but that doesn't mean I won't. Okay, let's stop talking about that. Okay, what do we got for Jody? Okay. Jody, we're starting with the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. This is healing from heartache, healing from pain, healing from trauma. Sorry about what? What did you send me? Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate you. Healing. Okay. Eight of Wands in reverse. This is a slow process. All right. This is a very slow process. Sometimes it's detaching from a situation, taking a while to detach from a situation. Six of Swords, being mentally prepared to detach from the situation, even though it doesn't feel like justice has been served or the right has been wronged. It's healing slowly over time. Some things take more time than others, right? It just depends how strongly we were hurt, how strongly we were affected, right? And then you have this Three of Pentacles in reverse, which is doing it on your own, feeling like you have to do everything on your own. The Emperor. This could represent an Aries as well, or a fire sign. Queen of Swords with the Emperor. Somebody who's very strong-willed, somebody who's very determined, somebody who is very independent and insists on doing things themselves. Not wanting to open yourself up again, not wanting to allow yourself to be vulnerable. Page of Cups. Death card can represent a Scorpio. Nine of Wands in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. There's something happening here. There's an ending. Your walls are crumbling down, Jody. Okay. Like I said, this is not a fast process for you. You have been very guarded. You know, with this Nine of Wands in reverse, you have been very guarded, and you have literally slowly, so very slowly, you are coming out of this protection mode. You are coming out of this need to question everything. I feel like this is about your relationship. Honestly, I feel like this is about your relationship with your soulmate, knowing that you love him, knowing that he's your person, but it still takes time. It still takes you needing to be comfortable, you needing to feel safe enough to open all of yourself up to this relationship, because it's like you've been in this place before, you got burnt, you know. So it's like needing, like, it takes all of your strength to allow yourself to be vulnerable with him. It takes all of your strength to, and I am getting so many chills, like you literally fight your instincts You fight, the protection mode that you are in to be with him, to open up to him, to change your life. And it's beautiful. It's wonderful. This death card is all about endings and beginnings. And even though it's been slow moving, and even though it's been a little at a time, the very smallest of baby steps, I feel like the patience is finally it's finally paying off. You've both been very patient with each other, and kind and loving and forgiving. And I feel like that is truly what you needed. You needed somebody who was going to be patient with you because of all of your, you know, past relationship trauma. And it's paying off. It truly is. It's like, it's getting easier for you. It's getting easier for you to open up. It's getting easier for you to recognize when you have that fear response, and to not let it control your reactions, right? Hi, Kay. How are you? I'm okay. And that's, that's the perfect revenge, isn't it? Isn't that just the perfect revenge? Going on with your life and finding happiness, being truly, truly happy. That's lovely. I tell him thank you all the time for being so patient and putting up with me. That's wonderful. All right, we are going to move on to Miss Randy. You're welcome, and thank you so much for donating. I appreciate you. Thank you for helping me move. I am comfortable enough to say that I am running away. I am done with this lesson, and I just want to be done. I just want to be done. I just want to be done. Okay, we're going to do Randy. Doing Randy. That's wonderful, Kay. I'm so happy to hear that. All right, Randy. Let's see what we got for you, ma'am. New beginnings are okay. They are. We are excited. Emma and I are excited. Somebody asked if I was still going to do readings. Of course, this is my full-time job. I will still do readings. Absolutely. Love and light to you. Thank you, Kay. Appreciate you. Please share out, y'all. I appreciate you. What do we have for Randy? I just need to get back to my normal. I just need to go on with my life. Just need to go on with my life. Thank you, Jennifer. I just need to get back to my spiritual purpose and allow my heart to heal. Okay, Randy. Randy, I feel like you need to connect to a spiritual teacher, or if you are connecting to a spiritual teacher or somebody guiding you, somebody helping you get in touch with your soul self, with your spiritual self. Yes, get my mojo back. Oh, your baby's precious, Casey. Um, but I feel like here with this Three of Pentacles and the Moon card, it's really saying to me that this is about you working with your intuition. This is about you listening to your intuition, allowing spiritual guidance into your life to help you get over your fear, to help you release your anxiety, learning how to control your energy, protect your energy, that kind of thing. Six of Cups, walk away from people who are giving you stress and anxiety. These are all things that you can learn from a spiritual teacher, a spiritual coach, a life coach. Okay. Five of Pentacles in reverse, finding yourself, finding your value, Wheel of Fortune. It takes time. Okay. If you feel a certain way about yourself for so long, it takes time for you to change that. It's not an overnight process, right? It's hard to let go. It's hard to let go of how you feel about yourself. It's hard to let go of your fear. It's hard to embrace new things. It's hard to embrace change. This Eight of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Cups is telling me that you are having a hard time allowing yourself to see things differently, to see people differently, to allow new things into your life, to embrace happiness. King of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Wands. I'm struggling with how I see myself. I have been making changes to better myself. Absolutely. King of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Wands is fighting against your natural inclination. And I see that you have been struggling. It is a struggle. Seven of Wands. It is a struggle. You are fighting tooth and nail this negative outcome, this negative aspect that you see yourself. Okay. And as I have told people in the past, if you want to know who you truly are, ask people who love you what they see in you, because you are not an accurate portrayal of yourself. You have been conditioned by your environment, by the people in your life, by society, to feel a certain way about yourself and to see yourself a certain way, and with a very negative self ideology. It's important for you to look around you and ask the people around you, what do you like about me? What do you value or appreciate about me? What are my best qualities? How do you see me? And this will truly help you understand that you are not what you think you are. The people around you who see you and love you and deal with you every day sometimes know you better than you know yourself, because you are deceiving yourself, because you are down on yourself and judging yourself more harshly than anyone else could. Okay. I have been trying to get rid of all toxic, whether within myself or people around me. I want pure happiness and peace. Absolutely. Okay. And that truly starts within, right? So if we want happiness and peace within ourselves, what's the first step? The first step is combating that voice in your head that insists that you are miserable, that insists that you don't deserve happiness and peace. We need to fight that Seven of Wands. We need to fight that voice. We need to not let it win. We need to change the direction of our thoughts, right? If you hear yourself speaking to yourself unkindly, you need to immediately start correcting that as soon as you realize it, as soon as you notice it. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. I don't quite have my mojo back, but I needed this to happen. The universe knew that I needed this to happen. This was definitely a divinely orchestrated situation in every possible way. And it had to happen. It had to happen so that I can let go and move forward with my life. Okay. And that's what you need to do too, Randy. You need to let go of what you used to think you were. Let go of your preconceived notions and allow yourself to expand. Allow yourself to be more than what you have allowed yourself to be. Okay? You're welcome. Okay, next we are going to do Kay. Kay Sipple, are you here? Let's see what we got from Miss Kay. I want to thank everybody for sending me healing to my heart. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that sent me love and light and healing. I truly feel like it helped. I have had a lot of clarity last night and today. And I am moving towards acceptance, embracing change, and forgiving myself. So let's see what we have for Miss K. Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups, King of Swords, Ace of Swords, 10 of Swords in reverse, and 2 more. Okay. Advice. Let's get some advice on the situation. Okay. You love when I wear white? Makes me all angelic. Jennifer, we're doing tarot card readings tonight. They're $22. Still trying to pay for a move. In case you're just joining me right now, I will be moving to South Dakota to live across the hall from my best friend Ash. She is late, Serena. She's late, but that's okay. She had things she had to do. So she will join me if or when she can join me. Right? I live in Texas. So I will be moving up to the Arctic Circle, which is South Dakota. Okay. K. The Wheel of Fortune is all about karma and all about things happening, balancing karma, and new things happening for you. Okay. As far as balancing your karma, and this is a 10, and this is things ending and new things beginning here. Things ending is what's popping out in my mind. You have this Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. Well, Jennifer, I do have a choice, but I am choosing to leave Texas because my partner, Travis, we got back together again, and we were in Missouri, and we were thinking about moving to Missouri, and I really wasn't too keen on it, but he was just trying to convince me. He's trying to convince me to move to Missouri. He wanted me to move to. He wanted to start fresh. He wanted to start a new life over there in Missouri, just the three of us, and he tried for a day and a half to convince me. I wasn't keen on it, and so I finally agreed. And we were staying at a friend's house, and I was in the bedroom, and the window was open a crack, and I heard him on the phone right below the window, and he said, "No, she's oblivious. She doesn't know anything that's going on. I love you. I wish I was in your bed right now. Oh, trust me, I'm leaving as soon as we get back to Texas. She's been rude as fuck to me all day." And then his phone died, and he said, "Please call me back." And he came into the bedroom like nothing. He was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I was just shaking inside. And I said, "Good, good. Mm-hmm. How are you?" He said, "I'm fine. My phone died. I got to charge it." And I said, "Yeah, I know. I heard your whole conversation. Who were you talking to? Were you talking to Sarah, your ex?" "No, I wasn't talking to Sarah." I'm like, "Really? Because you said, 'I love you and I'd rather be in your bed.' Like, who were you talking to?" "This is going to hurt you," he said. This is going to hurt a lot. But I was talking to Chad, and he really loves me. He cares about me." So I left. I left with my daughter. I smacked him so hard across the face. I told him to find his own way home, and I took my daughter and I left. So, it is what it is. My relationship of almost 4 years that has been difficult from the get was never my fault. I just wasn't what he needed. I was never good enough because I was not what he needed. So, I am moving. I left him. He had no money. Of course, he never has money. I always pay for everything. And I left him there at my friend's house. I asked her if I could. I said, "Don't worry, you won't get stuck with him. His mama will rescue him like she always does." And sure enough, she did. Sure enough, she did. And I came home and I threw all of his stuff in his truck and I parked it at the end of my driveway and I told his mom to come and get it. And so I am leaving Texas. I am leaving Texas I don't want to be ever around him again. And I just want to leave. So I'm moving, and the sooner I can come up with the money to move, the sooner I can move. So I appreciate all of your donations. Let's get back to what we were doing. Okay. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Kind of went off the rails there right in the middle. Okay. All right. I'm ready to close the book on Texas. I'm ready to close the book on Texas 100%. Okay, so Kay, with this Wheel of Fortune card next to the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Cups is always a karmic relationship to me, because when it's upright, it's true love. It's reciprocity, giving and receiving emotions equally. When it's in reverse, it feels to me like it's a learning lesson. It's something that you should be taking note of, everything that's going on in your life, right? Just learning how to walk away, learning how to let go, learning how to control your thoughts, learning how to be in charge of your mental state, learning how to control just you, learning how to make the right decisions for yourself, how to have mental clarity. This is all like this is all about a new way of being with UK. You are supposed to be learning how to take care of you mentally, how to be present in your life, how to control your path. Okay? That door was definitely slammed shut. Glenna, the universe told me they are sick and tired of me giving him another chance to hurt me. So that is definitely over and done. Anyway, Ten of Swords in reverse. You are having a hard time seeing this from a different perspective. You're having a hard time finding the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like you went through this difficult relationship and you had your heart broken, and you're having a hard time seeing the good that came of it, finding the light, finding the silver lining, finding joy after all this pain, finding your way. It's like you're scared to move forward. It's like you're worried that you're going to make the wrong decision. You're worried that you're going to mess it up. You know? He was, Amy. He was extremely deceptive, like literally begging me to start this whole life with him, and the whole time he's talking to somebody else. It doesn't even matter who it is. It doesn't even matter who it is. I don't deserve that. I just don't. So, okay, Nine of Swords in reverse and the Hangman. You need to let go of your fear. He does. He is a manipulative narcissist, Amy. He's a child. He's a manipulative person. He tells people exactly what they want to hear. He is not genuine in any way, shape, or form. He has no honor. He steals from people. He is just a snake. He's just a snake. And I tolerated his disrespect. And I beat myself up all the way home. I beat myself up for 14 hours, just disgusted with myself for putting up with all of his bullshit for so fucking long. Like, what? I was just embarrassed. I was ashamed of myself. I was very much ashamed of myself for how I allowed him to continue to treat me for so long. And I definitely needed to see that. I did do it out of love. I did. I loved him 100%. It does not mean he deserved it. Okay. Okay. Do you understand the reading that I've given to you? I am so sorry that I... Story time? Yeah. Okay. Do you understand the cards as I've read them to you? I'm sorry, Dean. I'm not putting up with any bullshit today. Thanks, Sheldon. It's good to see you. All right, Kay. So what I'm seeing here is there is a lesson here. There's a karmic relationship. Whoever this person is in your life that has just put you through hell, 8 of Cups, you finally left, you finally got the mental strength to walk away. 8 of Swords, new beginnings. Okay? New beginnings. I'm not putting up with shit anymore, Sheldon. I'm 100% not putting up with shit. Like, don't breathe sideways near me because I'll... and regretting an ending and not allowing yourself to see the light at the end of the tunnel, not allowing yourself to move on, being afraid of making the wrong choice, of not learning from this. But this King of Swords next to this Ace of Swords, okay, this King of Swords with this Ace of Swords, Kay, is saying you are strong. You have learned. This is a new beginning for you. Allow yourself to have a new beginning. Allow yourself clarity. Allow yourself to be strong in your convictions. This is about being strong, mentally strong. Relationship readings tonight, Shelby, are $22. Contributing to my move. Travis and I have split. Travis is gay. And I will never be with him again. And I'm moving far away. Okay. Rosette. I'm happy for him. Good for him. I hope he finally finds some happiness in his life with Chad. Okay, Rosette. Rosette. What have we got? 6 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse. Why are you feeling so alone and lonely, Rosette? Yes, I am, Natasha. I'm moving to South Dakota. Yes, Sheldon. I'm moving to the Arctic Circle. It still is definitely a shit show. I tell you what. Rosette, my darling, hello. You're welcome, Kay. I hope it helps you. Get some clarity on your situation. It's just a period you're going through. Okay. I feel like you have some regrets. Let me get the rest of your cards before I start diving in. Let me get them so that we can figure out what they're trying to tell us. Lots of swords, though. Lots of mental energy. Thank you, Natasha. How are you doing? I had the great pleasure to meet Kat Norton in Missouri. That was at the very beginning of my trip. I stopped by Kat Norton's house, and she's been a friend of mine for a little while now on Facebook, a couple of years probably. And she has a group called Gaia's Gifts, and she's a crystal seller. And she's a beautiful human being, a Reiki master, and she does live shows every Saturday. And she's absolutely wonderful. So please, this is just a shameless plug for my friend. Please go join her crystal group, Gaia's Gifts, okay, and partake in her live shows and support her as a business person. I would super appreciate it. She's a wonderful person. Everything has been hard for a lot of people for a while now. And so go buy a $5 crystal, you know? Absolutely, Natasha. I would love to do a personal private reading with you. Where was I? I stopped in Parkville and then I went to St. Joseph. That's where I was, David. Okay, Rosette. Six of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups, Two of Wands in reverse. We're feeling lost. We're feeling like we don't know what to do. We don't know what to think about this situation. I don't really like this energy at all with the King of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is just pain. This is mental anguish. This is emotional and mental anguish. And we're going through it here. I can see you're really going through it. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is a lot of frustration. This could be about losing something that was important to you. It could be a physical thing that you've lost. It could be a sense of security. It could be a job or money or an investment that you've lost. Okay. Yes, Joyce, there is a list, my love. It's $22 for reading tonight. You get 10 cards. Okay. Thank you so much, Jody. Thank you so much. She will be live on Saturday. Okay. This is feeling very defensive, feeling like you have, I don't know, it's almost like you're angry. It's like you need to allow yourself to think outside the box. You need to allow yourself to concentrate your energy on a solution to this situation. Okay, Rosette? It's like, yeah, you've been hit. Yeah, you got knocked down. Okay, you got knocked down, obviously. The Six of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups. It's like you were left alone. You were abandoned emotionally or even mentally abandoned by somebody, and you don't really know what to do about the situation, and you're just crushed and devastated and feeling just bereft. I understand a lot of anger, and I'm trying to get over it. I see that. This Page of Swords is always anger to me, anger and frustration, anger and just being closed down, just not incredibly happy. But when you're concentrating on this anger on the situation and concentrating all of your thoughts on what you lost, okay, you lost your stability, you lost your happiness, and your it could even be a relationship that you lost, whatever it was that made you feel peace and comfort in your life, and you've lost this and you're angry and upset and feeling betrayed. I understand, right? I mean, come on, I understand. Okay. We don't have to live there. There's a reason. There is a reason that these things happen. There's a reason that this happened to you now. Okay, I told you guys last year in 2021, I said 2022 is a year of balancing the scales. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? 2022 is about reciprocity, giving and receiving equally. And anything that is not giving as much to you as you are giving to it is going to be removed from your life. I didn't listen to me. I wish you would. Nine of Cups with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Let your defenses down. Allow yourself to find happiness without this situation, because things are torn down that are not stable, that are not meant to exist in your future. This is how it works, right? Your crystals are not helping and meditation is not helping. It's not helping because you're angry. You need to face your anger. You need to speak to your anger. Okay? Allow your anger to breathe. It is normal to be upset when something happens to you. Not everything is just a trigger. Sometimes we actually just feel emotions. We are blessed to have them. They tell us what we are feeling inside. I was so angry all the way home. I was plotting petty revenge all the way home. And I just let myself do that. Because at the end of the day, I knew that wasn't me. I was just allowing my anger to have a voice. Right? I was allowing my anger to have space. All I will do is go on with my life and live my best life. That is what I will do. That is my revenge. This isn't going to break me. Nothing ever has. Nothing ever will. And nothing will ever break you. Have faith in that. Your heart can be hurt. Your soul can never be broken. Miss Casey Lynn. If it's feeding off your anger, why are you feeding it? If you know that you are feeding darkness, why do you continue to feed it? You should be starving it. You should be killing it with kindness. Kill it with kindness. That is the advice I give my daughter to deal with children in school. Kill them with kindness. If somebody insults you, compliment them. Right? You have to make a choice. That's absolutely right, Amy. You're welcome, Rosette. I hope that helps you. Okay, Miss Casey Lynn. Ash was running late, and so I decided to go on without her. I did your reading at 12 minutes and 20 seconds, Barbara, just so you know. Feel better now. Hello, Jasmine. All right, Miss Casey, let's see what the universe has to say to you, my dear. Casey, I just want to say before I go any further that I just got huge pregnancy vibes from you. What's going on? Are you on birth control? What is going on? Joyce, we don't have many more people on the list. I don't think. Let me double check. Let me double check. Virginia, I will write you down. We just have 3 people left. Joyce. I got you, Virginia. Okay. All right. Yes, Sarah, you are next. You're next, Sarah. Of course you made the list. Um, good. I'm seeing that right here with the Chariot card. This card sometimes represents your health. Okay. All right. We have a lot of queens here. We have a lot of queens. I have every single queen coming out in this spread for you. Hi, Nathan. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm moving to South Dakota. Isn't that wonderful news? I have the Queen of Swords in reverse for you. I have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Queens are very powerful. All right? Queens are very powerful. This is all about you. This is about your energy. Okay? You're a very powerful woman, and I don't want you to forget that. Okay? You have the High Priestess in reverse. This is having your judgment clouded, being emotional, having clouded judgment. 8 of Wands is all about communication, about things happening. This Queen of Pentacles, look, against your better judgment, I feel like you got pregnant. I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready to have another baby right now. I truly don't. And I think that that is what happened. I feel like it was too soon. Queen of Pentacles, even though you're a nurturing, wonderful mother, I feel like you're not ready for another baby right now. I feel like you need to spend more time with the one that you have. Okay? Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate you. I truly need all of the positive vibes. You're very much not ready for another one. Absolutely. And I feel like this has kind of happened a little too fast. Okay. And I feel like there's a reason for it, but I'm going to try and figure out what that is in just a minute. Right now, with this Queen of Wands and the Chariot, like we need to take the bull by the horns, so to speak. Okay. I really want you to, honey, I think you should get on birth control. I'm not going to lie. Because I feel like this is the advice that we're getting here. The Magician in reverse, not creating, not, you are such a wonderful mom. You have such a nurturing, loving, wonderful energy that the universe is trying to give you more children. Okay. The universe is saying, hey, she's doing such a great job with this one. Let's have another one. You have an implant in your arm. Okay. I'm happy about that. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength card in reverse, the Magician in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. It feels like you're very vulnerable right now. It feels like your energy is very vulnerable right now. And I feel like your hormones might be a little out of whack. Okay. I'm seeing with this Queen of Cups in reverse, somebody who's dealing with depression, dealing with postpartum depression. Okay. This is what I'm seeing for you, my love. Okay. With your Queen of Swords and your High Priestess in reverse, and your intuition being blocked, and your emotions really being in charge of what's going on with your life. This Queen of Cups in reverse with the Magician and the Strength card, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you've been on an emotional roller coaster, and I truly feel like you should speak to your doctor about that. Okay? Speak to your doctor and see if they can maybe put you on something that will help stabilize, because postpartum depression, I had it with my first child. Okay, there's no shame in that. It's just your body goes through such a huge transformation, and then it's just wiped out as soon as you give birth. And so sometimes you need help getting back on an even hormonal balance. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. I had to take antidepressants for a while after I had my son. And then I got pregnant with my daughter, and then I was okay. But just don't, I feel like you're going through a bit of a swing here. Okay. It definitely feels like you are going through the ringer emotionally. I have chills. I absolutely have been. My heart aches daily. I always feel like no matter how much I try as a mom, I could be doing better. Oh, honey. I understand. I understand how you feel. Okay. It's not you. It is just your hormones. It's called the baby blues. Okay. There's nothing wrong with your baby. You love your baby. You're a wonderful mother. You just don't have a high enough level of hormones to feel okay. And it really does affect us mentally. It truly does. And so speak to your doctor about that. Tell them that you feel like perhaps, your hormones are not back where they need to be because you're feeling a lot of postpartum depression. Personally, I know I felt like I was not okay. I didn't know why I wasn't okay. I just felt like I was not okay. And I had a cesarean, and I was on pain medicine because, they literally cut you in half. And I remember having my kid's dad take the bottle of pain medicine with him to work. Like, leave me too for when you're gone and take the rest, because I just didn't trust myself. I didn't want to hurt myself, and I loved my baby more than anything. But I just felt like I was not okay, And I went to the doctor, and they said, yeah, you have postpartum depression, It's normal. Yes. Just so you know, that feeling of questioning whether or not you had a C-section as well, and it's awful. It is absolutely awful. But here is a little bit of a silver lining, Casey. They will make you have another C-section. That sounds horrible right now, but I want you to know that it will be a breeze, because they've already cut all of your nerves, and it will all feel just dead. You won't feel a thing. You pretty much be numb. After your second C-section, your third C-section, your fourth however many you have. The first one sucks. It sucks, and it takes forever to heal. It took me a good 6 months to be able to sneeze without feeling a sharp pain. But after that, honestly, like, I was okay. And the second one, honestly, I was up and walking like the same day, and I was fine. Okay. So that's your silver lining. That's what you have to look forward to. I'm sorry it's rough, but it's painful, and I get it. I would really love, Casey, if you could start taking quercetin. It's I need to wait a few years for a baby. My heart just aches, feeling as though I may have lost one. But a lot happens in my body that's been strange. Absolutely. And I understand that. And I got pregnancy vibes from you immediately. So by all means, go to the doctor. Find out what's going on. They can do a pregnancy test on you and see what's going on. They can do an ultrasound to look at your belly and see if there's a baby in there. I mean, I did get pregnancy vibes immediately. But it's because you're doing such a great job. Please know that you are doing a great job. Please don't question that at all. You're doing a wonderful job. All babies cry. Okay, so if your baby cries, that's normal. Don't feel like you're a bad mom if your baby cries. Okay, you're not a bad mom. Okay, Miss Sarah, it's your turn. Hello, Tina, how are you? What's that? Okay. Sarah, your mom says hello. Oh, well, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. Sarah, I feel like you're a little frustrated with yourself in your lack of direction, your lack of options right now. Yeah, this is all fire, of course, you being an Aries. There's so much fire coming out. This is about your job. 3 of Cups, your social life, your job. Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like Kevin really wants you to quit that job. I feel like he really wants you to leave. It's making you very unhappy, and we don't want that. Okay, we don't want Sarah. The impatience is real. Absolutely. The wait is not long. I only have one more person on my list after Sarah. So the wait is not long at all. So 10 minutes maybe. Okay. But I'm feeling here that you're very unhappy, and I'm feeling that this has to do with, like I said, your lack of options, and your inability to tolerate the people that you work with. This Page of Wands in reverse, and these 3 of Cups. This is gossip. Like, I can't stand these people talking. I can't stand how they behave. They're annoying. It makes a lot of sense to me. And then here's Kevin. There's Kevin, like, just leave. Just get out of there. Just go. I'll take care of everything. It'll be fine. Right? Just go, babe. I don't want you unhappy. Just do this for us. It's the right thing to do. You don't need to be around that. Okay? It's draining you. You're putting in work at a place that you need to be leaving from and finding a different job. He said he wished he could do it all. Okay. Okay, strigism. But you need to have faith, okay? I know that you are concerned about leaving, and honestly, I feel like once you close that door, another door is going to open, because once you close that door, once you walk away, once you stop doing it, that opportunity is going to be right there waiting for you. You just have to stop doing it. Okay? Just quit. Call you Sharon. Okay, Sharon, I'm going to write you down, hon. And thank you, Amy, Joyce, and Sharon. Got it. Got you, Joyce. I got you, Sharon. Yes, you are waiting on the door to open before you close this one, but that is your fear, that there will not be a door opening. Do you honestly believe, in this climate where nobody is working, that there will not be a door opening for you? Do you honestly believe that there is not a job waiting for you? and you have contemplated closing that door, and that is what the universe is telling you. Close the door and walk away. That is what the universe is telling you right now. It's time to stop. This is draining you. It's making you very unhappy. Very unhappy with this Four of Cups coming out right away. Okay. Hi, Justina. I didn't see you. How are you? But this is, it's time. Yes, it is draining you. I know. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to go and put all of your energy into new. Okay. So you do realize that this very unhappy energy that you're in is not going to be conducive to finding a better job. You have to remove yourself from the energy, just like toxic people. This is a toxic work environment, right? Thank you. I love you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. So just leave that situation, get out of the energy, get out of the frustration. Okay. Don't allow fear to take its place. We know that if we remove negative energy, we automatically elevate, right? We rise. That is what we do. And once you allow yourself a little bit of breathing room to get back to your peace and the sanctity of who you are, you will rise and that job will come to you. Okay? Just got to have a little faith. All right? You're waiting for a golden opportunity when you're still in that shit energy. It's not going to happen. You know what I mean? It's garbage. You have to leap. You have the Fool card right now. The Fool card. The universe is saying, leap, and we will catch you. Right? But you just gotta have faith. You gotta have faith that the universe is always looking out for you. You gotta have faith that you're making the right decision. Of course you're making the right decision. You're miserable there. It's not right for you to be there and be unhappy, right? Right? Okay, Virginia. Miss Virginia. You gotta leap, girl. I should do a session on manifesting. I will. But probably not until next week. All right? Kevin looks so scared right now. Kevin, everything's going to be okay. You got to trust me. You're not going to lose the farm. You're not going to lose the farm. If anything, you could always just Uber Eats or whatever. I mean, people make really good money doing that. My son did that for a while and he really loved it. Maybe I should do a session on how to heal yourself. Ooh, what's that? Ace of Wands. Well, Virginia's got a couple of aces. Interesting. That's not the right card. Where'd it go? There it is. Page of Pentacles. Huh. Yes. All my love to you. And I hope you know that I just want the very best for you. The very best for you. Doing, honestly, guys, I will do a live on how to manifest. I will have to write my thoughts down, or I could just wing it like I always do and see what happens. We will do a lesson on healing yourself, being aware of your energy, being aware of the sensations in your etheric body, how your thoughts can give you direction as to where you need to work. Do a healing class. I will be there. I will definitely definitely contemplate what I want to put together there. Absolutely. Hello, Chandra. Hi, Chandra. Yes, Jill, we are doing tarot card readings tonight, my darling. Do a Zoom. Okay, if somebody else sets up the Zoom, I don't know how to set up Zoom. I don't know how to do that. But if somebody wants to set up a Zoom and we can teach people how to heal themselves, right? Okay, we are doing Virginia right now. Virginia, we have the Death card in reverse with the Eight of Swords. I feel like you're in a little bit of denial, or you are unaware of what you are allowing yourself to repeat cycle wise. I feel like you have, you don't either, Shell. I don't either, Shell. I really don't. I don't know anything about Zoom. I maybe I should take a tutorial or something. I don't really know. But Virginia, with the Death card in reverse and the Eight of Swords, the Star card in reverse, and the Five of Wands, I feel like you are. I just feel like you haven't come to acknowledge your part in your situation, like everything that happened with Travis, and then I had to acknowledge my part in that. I allowed that to continue because of my feelings for him, and I did not allow myself to see his feelings for me, right? So with this here, with the Star card in reverse next to this Eight of Swords and the Five of Wands, it's like perhaps you're not allowing yourself to see what part you played in the cycles that you have gone through. Okay. Hi, Denise. Thanks for coming in. But it's time for you to start thinking in a new way. Start allowing yourself to reach a point of acceptance. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings with the Two of Cups. It's time for you to start fresh. It's time for you to try something new. It's time for you to open your eyes, open your heart. New possibilities here. King of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like this isn't even about a new relationship. This is about a relationship that you've already had or that you're currently in. Seeing your part in the relationship, owning, taking accountability for your part of where you were at, for what you currently face. Okay. And once you can do that, once you can own your shit, right? That's really what it's all about. Not playing the blame game, but owning your own culpability, acknowledging that you had a part in it. That is maturity. That is enlightenment. That's what we all need. We need to own ourselves. We need to own our part. The things that we've said, the things that we've done, the things that we've felt, our thoughts that created timelines for us. We need to own it. Okay? And then let it go. Yes, I did this. Yes, I was responsible for this. That doesn't mean hold on to it and beat yourself up for the rest of your life. I took 14 hours. I beat myself up all the way back from Missouri for allowing Travis to treat me the way that he did, and that he's just lying and cheating the whole time. Like, I own that. That was on me because I was only seeing my feelings. I was seeing the best in him, right? But that version of him does not exist. Not in this timeline. Maybe when he's finally in a great relationship with another guy, maybe he'll finally find some happiness and he'll be a better person, right? Page of Pentacles with the Hangman in reverse. Don't wait to start to turn over a new leaf. Just don't wait. Just allow yourself to let it go. Allow yourself to let it go. Stop beating yourself up. Start fresh with the knowledge that you gained from making those choices, for owning your actions. Once you acknowledge and take accountability for your path and for your life and the situations that you've kind of put yourself in, that's when you get the knowledge. That's when you actually learn. See, the reason that people don't learn their lessons is because they refuse to accept they are part of the lesson. I was part of the lesson. I needed to stop letting him treat me like shit. And I didn't. Because I loved him, I accepted it. And I shouldn't have. And I never will again. You accept your part and you move on with the knowledge. That is what we should all be doing. Okay. All right. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate you. You're sweet. Thank you, Chandra. It's been one hell of a time. I explained everything that happened to break my heart earlier in the live. If you want to go back and listen to it, by all means you can. You don't have to at all. Okay. I just don't want to talk about it anymore. All right. We are going to do Joyce. No, you're after Joyce, Amy. Amy, didn't I do you already? Amy, I did you at the beginning. Amy, you were the fourth reading. And Joyce, and then Sharon. I have Joyce, Sharon, and Jill. That's who we have left. I thought I did yours at the beginning, Amy. Let me go back and look. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, Amy, I did your reading right after Randy. I did Barbara, Jody, Randy, and Amy. Absolutely. Let's get on the positive track. Yes, it was the fourth one. So it's probably about 40 minutes in. All right, we're going to do Miss Joyce. Joyce, are you here? We got Joyce, Sharon, and Jill. No problem, no problem. It'll be just as good on the replay. I hope you enjoyed your dinner. Joyce, Eight of Swords in reverse. This is good news. We had salmon. Oh, that's lovely. Happy thought. Cake sounds good. It does sound good. I haven't had cake. Oh gosh. Since my birthday in January. Happy thought. Always be thankful and glad for what you have, not mad and sad for what you do not have. You have a choice on how you feel. Be happy. Absolutely. I agree. Thank you, Justine. I appreciate you. All right, Joyce. Joyce, my love. Are you here? Joyce. Here we are, Joyce. Okay. Happy Easter to you as well, Sandra. Hello, Joyce. Okay, let's see what we got for you, my darling. Eight of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's a lot. Let me look. I feel like this Eight of Swords in reverse with the Three of Cups is like finding peace in your solitude, okay? It's about, thank you, Sandra, I appreciate you. It's okay, Justina. This is finding peace within yourself, finding peace in your solitude, not needing to be around people to feel accepted, not needing other people's opinions. This is all about peace within your soul. I love it. I love it. When I saw the Eight of Swords come out in reverse, I was really happy. Okay. This is letting go of the feelings of hurt and betrayal that you have held on to, allowing yourself to see everything that those situations have taught you. Freedom. These four cards are just telling me that there is so much freedom happening inside of you right now, Joyce, that you're finally seeing how all of this has played out. It's like you spend some time by yourself and you contemplate things that have happened, and you're seeing things from a different perspective, and you're finally finding peace within yourself. You're feeling free. You're feeling so free from the past, free from the judgment, free from the negativity. Page of Swords with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're finally allowing yourself to let go of all that you've been carrying around, the energy that you have poured into this over your whole life, of just this pain, this trauma, this emotional baggage. It feels like you finally found peace in your heart, peace in your soul, that you've had healing, that you finally allowed yourself to heal. Judgment in reverse. Knight of Wands. We're letting go. We are letting go. The Chariot in reverse and the Magician. We are letting go, and we are allowing ourselves to have happiness. We are allowing ourselves to finally embrace change and to create the life that we finally feel like we deserve. Joyce. Rejoice. It's truly lovely, the energy that I'm getting from these cards. It's like such a long time coming for you. It feels amazing. It just, God, it just makes me so happy. It really does. It's like something you've been holding on to your whole life, and you just finally realize that you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to carry that around. You can let it go. You can set it down. You can be happy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be happy, Joyce. It's okay for you to have that. It's okay for you to create that happiness. Will my ex want to get back with me? I don't think it is in your best interest for that to happen, Joyce. Okay? That is definitely not the energy of these cards. These cards are talking about letting go of the past. These cards are talking about letting go of hurt and allowing yourself to move forward, allowing yourself to heal, allowing yourself to create a better you, a happier you that is not holding on to all this pain. Okay? I don't think getting back with your ex is going to change or fix your life. I don't think it will. Okay? This is all about you letting go of that. Okay? I don't see him coming back. I'm sorry. I definitely do not. And this is about you accepting the past for what it is, not holding on to it, not holding on to the emotions of it, allowing yourself to move on and create a better life for yourself. Okay? I hope that helps you, dear. Next, we are going to do Miss Sharon. You were hoping he would so you could send him away. Honey, that's your ego. I love you so much. Look, that is your ego needing to be the one to end it, right? But we don't need to placate our ego. Okay? You need to placate your heart. Okay, your heart was hurt, so your mind is telling you need to get back at him and hurt him just like he hurt you. But that's not the right thing to do, is it? It's not okay to hurt people just because they hurt us. Like I said, I spent 14 hours thinking of all the petty little revenges I was going to have on Travis for hurting me. And I didn't do any, and I'm not going to. My revenge is moving on with my life and being happy without him. That should be your best revenge too. Okay, Miss Sharon. I am not answering any questions about somebody you are not in a relationship with. That is none of my business. It is none of your business. I'm sorry, my dear, that I consider that to be a third-party reading, and it's none of our concern what your ex is doing in his current relationship. Okay. Thank you, Stacy. I try. Okay. Sharon, what do we got for Sharon? Let's see what we got for Sharon. Now, I did rip up the t-shirt that I bought him at the John Mayer concert, but I paid for that, so technically it was mine. I did do that. That's quite all right. That's all I did, though. I could have done so much more. Wanted to, but it just wasn't right. It did. I felt, well, I was crying at the time, but I felt a little better knowing that he can never wear that shirt again. Technically, it was my shirt. I paid $75 for it, for a fucking t-shirt. Yeah, John Mayer, man. And I have the receipt, so it's technically mine. Okay. Sharon, my darling, are you here? Oh, getting sleepy. I'm glad I'm almost done. No offense to all of you, but 2 hours is a long time. Remember back when I started doing readings and doing mediumship readings, and I would work for 3 or 4 hours at a time? What was wrong with me? Good Lord. Those were the days, weren't it? Oh, moving on. That's right. Moving on so someone better can come in. I'm not even worried about that, Sandra. I don't want anyone in my life right now other than myself and my daughter. It's time to not be distracted by people. It's time to concentrate on me and my life and my path. And that is all. I bought a leather jacket for this guy. He left 2 days later. I went and got that shit back. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Sharon. Sharon, this is about a relationship, okay? I ripped up my ex's Radiohead shirt. Good for you, Amy. Good for you. Okay. So I've got the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Lover's card, and the 9 of Swords in reverse. I like the energy of this. Are you in a relationship, Sharon? Were you the one that asked me about a relationship reading? No, that had to be Joyce. Okay. You're a widow. Okay. So 10 of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment, feeling like you have everything you need in your life, or reaching the top, reaching your goals, feeling fulfilled. Okay. The Knight of Cups in reverse, however, next to the Lover's card, is telling me that you might be ready to have a new relationship. it's almost like you were not ready, you were not ready, you were not ready. And then before you weren't even paying attention to it. And then all of a sudden, I mean, because it's like with this Nine of Swords in reverse next to the Lovers, it's like you're nervous about being in a new relationship. You're nervous about how you would feel in a new relationship, but you're ready to try. Does that make sense? It's like saying, oh man, I really want to skydive. But then when you get to the point where you're leaving to go skydiving and you've never done it before, it's like this anxiousness, this nervousness in your stomach. It's like nervousness and excitement kind of rolled into one. You get to decide how you feel. Absolutely. Okay. This Knight of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit in reverse. It's time for you to really allow yourself to get out there. Okay. And does that mean you're going to go and find somebody tomorrow? No, that doesn't mean that at all. But the cards are saying that you don't have to be so nervous. I have focused on my career and family. I don't trust easy. I don't want to get hurt again. I almost died when my husband passed. I don't want to go there again. I totally understand. And that Nine of Swords in reverse explains that perfectly. Like, I totally understand that. But I also feel like you are happiest with a partner. Okay. I'm not saying you're codependent. Obviously, you're a very independent person. You are focused on your career. Look, this is what I'm doing, right? My heart was broken. It's, and what I'm doing, I'm focusing on other areas of my life because that's too much to deal with, right? So we don't deal with it, and then we just go about our life, and then it kind of sneaks up on you that it would be nice to have company sometimes. It would be nice to go to movies or dinner. It would be nice to do things with somebody. Granted, I would like to have someone to maybe. Yes, that's what I'm seeing here, my darling. And you have the Lovers card. So this is you wanting connection, wanting companionship. Okay, I get it. No man is an island. We're not meant to be, right? Knight of Wands is you needing to take that step. You needing to put that energy out into the universe that you are ready. Yes, your mind is kind of like, well, maybe it would be okay. A companion, exactly. The Hermit in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You have to put a little effort in, my darling. It's companionship. It's not that you're looking for somebody to complete you. You're looking for somebody to share life with, to enjoy life with, to enjoy experiences with, right? You have the Four of Wands with the Hermit in reverse. It's time for you to allow yourself to have that. It's time for you to stop focusing on what you could lose. I can tell you right now, this loss that you experienced, I'm looking, and as of right now, I don't see you experiencing that type of loss in a relationship again. That's not going to happen. You are not going to feel that heartbreak again. Okay. Dating, darling, it has been over 35 years since I dated. I don't know where to start. You and me both, sister. It's a whole different world out there, but I will give you the same advice that I give to people that I heard that made a lot of sense to me. So I'm just passing on knowledge that was given to me. Okay. Thank you, Sharon. Go where you want to be found. Okay. That's what you need to do. Go where you want to be found. If you have hobbies that you like to do, go places where people are doing those hobbies. If you like to read, spend a lot of time at the library. Go to bookstores. Okay. If you like bingo, Go to bingo. Maybe you'll meet somebody at bingo. If you like to paint, go take an art class, take a cooking class. If you like to cook, you never know where you're going to meet your person. But wouldn't it be wonderful if you met them doing something you enjoy so that you would have that in common, right? To have person, my husband. What? I like to hike, fish, country at heart, and most country things are alone. They don't have to be though, because there's a meetup app. There's social media for people to do social outings together. Um, it doesn't have to be alone. Okay, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to go through your life alone. You just don't. You can even post, on your Facebook, hey, I'm wanting to get a group of people together to go fishing. Would anyone be interested? You don't, you just have to put feelers out there. Okay. You're just plain scared. Yeah, I know. I know you are. I know you are. And it's totally understandable. Totally and completely understandable. And when you go through that kind of loss and that kind of pain, you kind of build a wall around your heart so that you can protect yourself from ever feeling it again. And I understand that it's hard to put yourself out there. Putting yourself out there doesn't mean that you have to take that wall down tomorrow. That's not what that means at all. If you were here for the beginning of my readings, I did a reading for a woman that has chipped away at that wall a little at a time. It's not something that has to be undone tomorrow. It can happen when you're comfortable. You don't have to rush into a relationship and just, throw caution to the wind. You don't have to do that. You can be cautious. You can be cautious. It's okay. Super independent and successful and alone. That's right. That was Jody. And you can do it. You just have to release your doubt. Okay? Your fear is keeping you from feeling happiness. Your fear of repeating that hurt and that pain. But you don't have to go out there and just go hell-bent for leather. Just take a baby step, join a group. There's lots of groups lately that people want to do things with people they like. They want to do things with people they have in common. It's been 16 years. I think it's time for you to find a companion. I understand that, Sharon Clayton. I understand that. Some people are perfectly content alone. But Sharon, who's getting the reading, is lonely. What's worse, sitting where you are or walking through it and actually finding out you will be okay? Choose your pain. Jody was in a very abusive relationship. I'm sorry, Jody, if I'm putting your stuff out there, but Jody was in a very narcissistic, abusive relationship for a very long time. And she was very hurt and she was very scared. And she did finally get into a relationship after she spent time by herself. And like I said, she just took it very slowly. You just need to find the right person. But you can't find the right person if you don't allow yourself to step outside of your comfort zone, step outside of your fear, have a little faith. I hope to go first before my husband. I can't imagine and don't want to. Yes, I understand that. Like I said, you don't have to run out and fall in love with the first guy that spends 5 minutes with you, but be open to the possibility that there is another person who could bring you happiness in some way. All right, Miss Jill, you're the last one tonight. I'm all done after Jill. I'm pooped. Try to dominate you. Well, obviously, that's a personal red flag for you, and that's a no. Right? That doesn't mean you have to accept that person. Sometimes people actually have healthy boundary lines, Sharon. And sometimes there are good men in the world, and you just have to allow yourself to find one. All right, Miss Jill. Oh, no problem at all. Thank you, Justina. I appreciate you. Nothing is lost forever. Exactly. Thank you, Sandra. I'm trying. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate you. I'm working on it. 6 of Cups. Thanks, Jody. No problem, Erica. All right, Jill. Jill, are you here? That's a really strange dream, Justina. Very interesting. Jill Edelman, are you here? Hello, my darling. How are you? Hope you're well. All right. Starting with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups. Is there something that you have been putting off? Is there something that you have been procrastinating doing because you have to do it by yourself? Are you avoiding being alone? I feel like you're spending a lot of time avoiding this decision that you need to make. You have the Sun card in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles. It feels to me like this is something that's going to be stressful, something that's going to possibly be expensive or life-changing, life-altering in some way, something that's going to cost you. Six of Cups in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. This is a job or a relationship or some kind of contractual agreement between you and someone else. This could be a side gig that you started that is just not panning out. You're having a hard time letting go of the idea of this. You're having a hard time because you don't want to be alone, right? You need to have a little more faith in yourself, faith in your ability. You are capable. You can do this. I'm seeing with this Knight of Cups and Six of Pentacles, you're very capable of taking care of yourself. You don't feel like you are, but you are. You don't want to have the whole responsibility upon your own shoulders, and I get that. I feel like you are procrastinating parting ways with a job or a relationship or some kind of commitment because you're concerned about the stress it's going to cause you, right? And how much it's going to affect your life, how much it's going to affect you personally or overburden you. Does this make sense to you, Jill? Jill, you're not sure. That's what I'm seeing, my darling. I'm seeing that you are unsure of yourself. You're unsure of your ability to handle a situation on your own. It feels like you've been procrastinating making a decision about something because you're not sure if you're able to handle it on your own. So this is either a work or a relationship or some kind of karmic situation with somebody in your life. It could even be like a business partner or somebody that maybe owes you money. I don't know. It just feels like you're unsure of your ability to handle the situation on your own, or you don't want to. I feel like you're very capable, Jill. I don't think you give yourself enough credit. Okay? It feels like you're just a little insecure in your ability. You're a little insecure in your personal strengths. It feels like you need to be more aware of what you're capable of. Okay? It feels like you're a very capable woman that perhaps doesn't think she can handle what life throws at her by herself. Are you somebody who asks people for help? I don't know. I just feel like you are unsure and procrastinating. I've caused a dysfunctional family. Yeah. I feel like you need to be a little more sure of yourself in life, in your ability, Jill. I feel like you're a very capable woman, and sometimes you just don't feel that way. Sometimes you need to digest this. Okay, digest it, because this could be a situation coming up for you. If you are not aware of it now, let the seed plant and think about it tomorrow. Okay, because it feels like there's a situation that you might procrastinate making a decision because you're not sure you can handle it on your own, or it might be too much for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Amy. I apologize. I don't mean to be sleepy, but I'm a little sleepy. I'm a little sleepy. When it comes time for you to make a decision about whatever this is that you're unsure of, please be aware that you can definitely handle whatever this is on your own. Okay, this is like, it's going to be like a test. It's going to be a test for your own personal strength. Okay? Sorry. So remember that. Okay? Don't avoid making a decision whenever this comes up, because you are going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. You're very capable. It's not going to overwhelm you. Whatever this is, it might be needing to take on the responsibility of something new, or being obligated to help somebody out. It's not going to be too much for you. You're very capable. Okay. I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. I really appreciate you for coming in and contributing to my moving fund. I love you all so much. I am available for private readings if you're interested. If not, I will be back tomorrow night to do more readings for you, hopefully with Ash. That would be awesome, right? And I hope you all have a great night. I really do. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for tagging your friends. I appreciate all of you. And thank you for being part of my life. Have a wonderful night, everybody.